For the fifth stage of Is There Anyone Here Who Can Beat Me, I used Ultra Rose Goku Black along with the Blue 17 and Red Pan. And the bench is just there to give as many stat buffs offensively to Rose as possible. The strategy here is Blue 17 gives 70% extra Rising Rush damage. We want to make sure we're swapping out with the Red Pan as much as possible. And with Rose, you kind of want to build him up because he does build up damage and sustain damage cut penetration when attacking with a strike card when the opponent is bleeding. So that is the strategy here. Let's go ahead and jump in and we'll see how the team does here. All right, so like I said, you'll see that I'm switching in and out of Red Pan as much as possible. She does stack up damage inflicted support for the rest of the team whenever she swaps out 10 times, up to a maximum of 10 times. And then when we're in with Rose, we can afflict Hercule with Bleed with the strike card, and then every subsequent strike card we use while Hercule is affected with Bleed will increase Rose's inflicted damage and sustained damage cut penetration permanently. So we want to make sure that's maxed out before we rush. And then at the same time as that, we are kind of fishing for green cards with the Blue 17 character. That's going to help in two ways. The first way is we are going to be able to fill up his unique gauge. So, 17 is giving sustained damage cut penetration to the rest of the team with his full unique gauge filled up. And we're also at the same time lowering sub count on Red Pan whenever we use the blue card so that we can go in to Red Pan and then swap out of her so we can continue to stack up the inflicted damage buffs. There are actually ways we can generate blue cards with this team as well. Rose can generate blue cards with his green card, and then Pan can draw a green and a blue with her main ability. But both of those effects do actually end up destroying a card in your hand, so it is kind of RNG which you end up getting. I did not need a full hand of blue cards with this setup in order to get the maximum amount of Rising Rush damage we need to clear all the missions, but at the end of the day, it's a pretty self-explanatory team. You got a lot of things working with the team in terms of support from both Pan and 17, and then Rose's building up. You get the blue cards, you get a lot of damage in. So pretty simple strategy, I think, here. Let me know what you guys did for the stage. Did you use the same strategy? Did you use a different strategy? Let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one.